Dragon NMI family. I'm Kim Shield and we're here for our online training for our little dragons this week. We're going to be doing our balance skill and we have a very special guest joining us today. We have Mr. Orndorff. He's joining our little dragons online video today. So let's give Mr. Orndorff a big round of applause. Woo-hoo! And let's get started, sir. Let's do our great big attention. And we're going to warm our bodies up today, dragons, with a fun warm-up. We're going to do jump rope to exercise our whole body to get started with. So if you have a jump rope at home, go ahead and grab that. Some other things that you're going to be using for our class to train with today, you're going to be needing some pillows. So if you have some pillows at home, we're going to be using hand targets. Go grab about 4 pillows. And we're also going to be using some small rings. If you don't have any small rings at home, that'll be okay. We'll just have you jump and pretend you're jumping into some hoops. And then also you're going to need a party hat or maybe a paper plate. We're going to be balancing them on our heads today. So that's going to be a fun drill that we're going to do in a few minutes. So go ahead and grab your jump ropes. We'll get started with warming our whole body up. And little dragons, if you have trouble jumping rope, that's okay. That's how we get started. We learn and help each other. So if you take that jump rope and put it right in front of your feet, and you jump over that jump rope, and then you bring it over your head, and just keep doing that. Keep jumping over it. Bring it over your head until it gets a little easier for you, and you can just keep jumping rope. Or if that's still too hard for you, if you want to just do virtual jump rope, pretend you're jumping rope, hopping with your feet and making your arms in circles like that. That'll work too, whatever works for you. Let's get started with some jump rope. Warm that body up. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you for joining us today. We are so lucky
My pleasure.
to have Mr. Orndorff helping our little dragons today. Good job out there, dragons. We're going to do today, dragons, is we're going to warm up our upper body. We're going to start with, you can either do modified plank on your knees and arms up straight, or we'll have Mr. Orndorff do the modified, please, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And I will do the full plank position all the way up. What we're going to be doing is tapping our shoulders, going from side to side, and counting up to 10. You want to do it this?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, sir. All right, let's get into that, either the low plank position or the high plank position, dragons. And you're going to be tapping your shoulders. We're going to count to 10. So help us count to 10 out there, dragons. We can hear you. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic work, dragons. Let's stand up really fast. And I'm going to go to list you 1, list you 2. List you 1. And all eyes on who? Can you say you, ma'am?
You, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dragons. You were doing such a great job today, dragons. Thank you so much for joining in on our videos. Our last fun warm-up that we're going to do today, it's going to be a math kicks fun warm-up. We're going to be solving math problems, and we're going to be kicking at the same time. So much fun. Awesome. Let's start in our horse stance position, dragons. And we'll do a little review. We'll bring our hands up, strong sparring stance. For example, if I would ask you 5 plus 5 equals, and oh, I hear Eli and Jacob Barley saying, that equals 10, Mrs. Shield, that's awesome. So if we give a math problem and the answer is 10, we would do 10 alternating front kicks, just like that all together. Or if I said, maybe if I said 1 minus 1, that would be 0, so we wouldn't do any kicks, so it would be dragons. I might say 4 minus 3, and 4 minus 3, oh, I heard Miss Oosley and Miss Oakley Linder out there, they said 4 minus 3 is 1, so we might do 1 front kick, okay? So let's get started, dragons. Are you ready for our math kicks? I can hear you out there, you're loud and proud, you said yes, ma'am, that's awesome, thank you so much. Let's get started with that first math problem, Mr. Orndorff. How about we ask our what 2 plus 2 equals. Oh, I heard Michaela and Madison Liptay out there. They said 2 plus 2 equals 4, sir. So let's do 4 math kicks, and we'll start with our left and go to our right. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. How about 3 fast claps? And let's bring our hands back up in that strong sparring stance. Our next problem, math problem, Dragons. How about 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1. Oh, I heard Mr. Bernard out there and Mr. Cam, those two cousins out there that are watching. We know that you're watching us in our videos. They said 3, what was our math problem, sir? I forget.
3 plus 1.
3 minus 1?
3
I
minus
think
1.
it was 3 minus 1. Thank you, sir. 3 minus 1. They said it's 2. They had to remind me again. Thank you out there, Mr. Cam and Mr. Bernard. Let's do 2 front kicks. Ready, set, go. 1, 2. Awesome. Our next math problem that we're going to solve with our math kicks is, how about, what is 3 plus 3? Oh, I heard Mr. Watt out there. Mr. Watt said 3 plus 3 equals 6. So let's do 6 math kicks all together, little dragons. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. And let's end with a really hard one for our little dragons, Mr. Orndorff, because I know that they are super smart. How about dragons? What is 10 minus 5? Oh, I heard all of you out there, all of my little dragons just said 5, ma'am. That's a very good answer. How about we do 5 math kicks to end this fun warm-up? Ready, set, go, loud and proud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job, dragons. How about 3 fast claps? And we're going to move on to our next fun drill that we're going to do for balance today. And we're going to set up our rocks, what's called ninja rocks is our next game. And if you don't have any hand targets at home, remember, go grab those pillows and get our pillows set up. What our little dragons are going to be doing is they're going to be walking across our rocks, and they're going to be doing 2 kicks on each rock. So they're going to step up and do 1 kick and then 2 kicks all the way across the rocks. Okay, so if you want to pause the video and set up your rocks with your little dragons, or just prepare for the drill, or let them have a little break, and we're going to get started. Mr. Orndorff's going to step on the first rock, and he's going to make sure he's got his strong look. He goes right to his strong sparring stance. His hands are up. He's going to do 2 kicks on each rock, 1, 2, and he's going to step without falling off because he's got super cool black belt balance. 2 more kicks, please, sir. And he's going to walk all the way down the rocks and do 2 kicks. Oh, he almost fell off. And 1 more, please, sir.
Man.
2 kicks, all right. Very good job. And dragons, if you want to walk back and do the same thing, if Mr. Orndorff wants to do that, 2 kicks on each target with good balance. Make sure you keep good posture. Your back's nice and straight. You want to make sure you keep your head up and your hands up in sparring stance are going to help you with good balance while you're kicking on those rocks. Great work out there, dragons. You're looking nice, looking sharp. We're so proud of you. Great job. Mr. Orndorff's looking for all of you out there. And we're going to add our next fun drill. We're going to add some hoops. So if you want to go grab your hoops, or if you just want to pretend that we have some hoops at home, we're going to put a hoop in between the targets. Thank you, sir.
Man.
We're going to call this fun drill over the rocks. With this fun drill, how about we practice the kicks that we're going to do out in front, please, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's come on out here. And let's just keep that strong horse stance, please, dragons. And we're going to keep our hands up in that nice, strong sparring stance. With our fun over the rocks drill, we're going to be working on our side kicks instead of our front kicks for this drill. So let's practice that left side kick. Remember, we bring that knee in front of our body, pull our toes back and kick out to the side with a nice loud hi-ya! And then same thing on the right leg. Bring that knee up, kick out to the side, hi-ya! Good job. We're going to involve those kicks with our fun drill. So let's get started, dragons. Let's watch Mr. Orndorff. He's going to start down there at that end. And what he's going to do is he's going to jump over the target and land in the hoop. Go ahead, sir, whenever you're ready. And see how he has super cool balance, and I can see you at home too, dragons. Everybody's doing a great job. Mr. Orndorff's going to do his side kicks with good balance without falling out of the hoop. And then he's going to keep jumping jumping over the targets and doing his side kicks. All the way down. Good jump, good job, sir. And kicking. And one more. And side kicks, all right. And dragons at home, parents, if you would like to add another fun part to this drill that we do in class, is we pretend that this is a big pond, and these are the rocks they're walking across in the pond, and we have all of our little dragons go on outside in the pond, and you can do this at home, family, with your little boys and girls, family members at home, or moms and dads. They can pretend that they are alligators, and we don't feed our alligators here. They're very hungry. So they're going to be pounding their hands on the mat while your little dragon is walking across and doing their kicks with good, strong balance. Okay, so that's something that you can add at home. That would be fun for them as well. So if you want to do it on the way back, sir, we'll do it one more time. We're going to hop, 2 side kicks, please, with good balance. Hop and side kicks all the way down and all the way back. Good job. Fantastic. And you're welcome, sir. And dragons, how about you go to listen to the 3 at home while we pick up the hand targets and the hoops for just a minute, please? Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to come back and we're going to go to listen to 1. And we're going to talk a little bit before we do our next fun drill about our special words that we talk about all the time in our Little Dragons class. Those 5 tenets of Taekwondo. It's going to help you be a good person in everything that you do in life. That first special word, can you say courtesy really loud, dragons? Oh, I can hear you. You just said courtesy. That was awesome. Very loud and proud. Courtesy means to be polite and respectful. And we want to make sure that we are using our polite manners all the time. We want to make sure that we're saying please, thank you, and you're welcome. That makes you a good little dragon and a good person. And we want to make sure that we are respectful to other people by being nice to them all the time. And when we're in our Little Dragons class, or when you're at home or in school, if somebody asks you a question, we should answer them by saying, if Mr. Orndorff asked me a question, I would answer him by saying, yes, ma'am, or excuse me, yes, sir, or no, sir. And dragons, can you say yes, sir, no, sir? Thank you, that was awesome. And Mr. Orndorff would answer Mrs. Shield by saying,
Yes, ma'am.
or no, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
And that second special word that we talk about, Little Dragons, is integrity. Can you say integrity? Oh, that was really loud. Thank you, dragons. Integrity means to do the right thing. We want to try to do the right thing all the time. Do the best that you can. And that third special word that we talk about, the third tenet of Taekwondo, sir, is perseverance. Could you tell our little dragons what perseverance means, please, sir?
Perseverance means if you don't get it right the first time, you try again. Even if it's tough, you still try again.
Thank you, sir. So make sure we're practicing that perseverance at home as well, dragons. And that fourth tenet of Taekwondo, how about we say it together, sir? Self-control. Self-control means that we should control our minds by making good choices and control our bodies by making good choices as well. We have one more special, number 5 tenet of Taekwondo is indomitable spirit. And indomitable spirit means, how about little dragons, we say it all together. Indomitable spirit means to never give up. Great job, dragons. How about 3 fast claps? And our next fun drill that we're going to do today, we're going to do some punching and some kicking, and we're going to go to sparring stance first, sir. Hiya! Great job. We're going to start by reviewing our punches and kicks that we're going to play in our fun drill. So let's start with that jab punch. Let's all do our jab punch. Ready, set, go. Awesome. And now we're going to do our reverse punch with our right hand all together. Ready, set, go. Very good. And then we're going to add our left high block. Ready, set, stop. Oh, you are good listeners out there, dragons. You were listening. How about that left high block? Ready, set, go. And Mr. Orndorff was a very good listener, too. And we're going to add the last part of our combination that we're going to do today for our fun drill is our back leg front kick. So we want to make sure that we bring that back knee, that right knee in front of our body, pull our toes back, and kick straight out in front of our body with a nice loud hi-ya! Great job, dragons. You are looking sharp today, looking strong. We are so proud of you. And for our fun drill that we're going to do next is we're going to start by, we're going to take that horse stance first. Strong horse stance. And we're going to be doing our punching and kicking, but we're going to be balancing at the same time. So let's start with that left leg. Can you stand on one leg only with good balance? And we're going to start by hopping on that left leg 3 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Great job, Dragons. Now how about we do that left jab while we're standing on one leg. Jab. Good job. And then bring it right back where it belongs. And now how about we switch up our feet? Let's go to our right leg only. Standing on that right leg. This time we're going to jump on hop 3 times, then we're going to do our reverse punch. So let's start with those hops. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. And now jab punch, or excuse me, reverse punch. Reverse punch and back where it belongs. Very good. Now switch our feet. Let's go back to that left leg. And we're going to hop 3 times on that left leg, and then we're going to do our left high block. So let's start with our hops. 3 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. And let's add that left high block. Good job. And back to that sparring stance. And let's go back to our right leg one more time. We're going to stand with good balance. Very good job out there, Dragons. We can see you. You're doing a great job. We're proud of you. This time, we're going to add our back leg front kick and see if we have super cool balance without falling over. Let's start with that right hop 3 times first, though. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. And now let's do that back leg, that left leg, kick right out front of our body with good balance. Ready, set, go. Hiya! Great job, Dragons. How about 3 awesome claps? And let's do a virtual high 10 to our little dragons, sir. High 10. Good job. Thanks, Dragons. And one more fun drill that we're going to do today. We're going to incorporate our jab, our reverse punch, our high block, and our back leg front kick. But we're going to add either a party hat or a hand target, or if you have a paper plate at home, you can put that on your head. So let's go grab our party hats or pillow, wherever you have at home that you're going to use. So I'm going to grab a party hat from Mr. Ormore. Sir. And I'm going to grab a hand target and put it on my head. We're going to see if we can balance them on our heads and go to sparring stance. Oh boy. Mine's falling off already. In that strong sparring stance, Dragons. Uh-oh, there it goes. Let's try our jab punch. Ready, set, go. And I'm not going to quit. I'm going to put that right back on my head. And now this time, we're going to... Whoa! I'm going to grab another hand target. There we go. Now we're going to do, we did that jab punch with good balance. Now we're going to do our reverse punch with good balance without having those party hats or pillows, whatever you have on your head, having good balance and having it not fall off. Reverse punch, Dragons. Ready, set, go. Very good. And now we're going to go back to that left high block without that hand target falling off. Ready, set, go. Very good. Back to sparring stance. And one more without letting that target fall off your head or your pillow. We're going to do that back leg front kick with a nice loud spirit shout. Are you ready, Dragons? Oh, I heard them. They said yes, ma'am. Ready, set, fire. Hiya! All right. Wow. You had super cool balance, Dragons and Mr. Orndorff. How about we try, thank you, sir, one more time. How about we try to do that back leg front kick, hard, strong, and powerful. And let's try to make them fall off our heads this time, okay? That'll be really fun. Ready, set, go. Hiya! Oh, great job, Dragons. That was awesome. Very good balance today, Dragons. Let's set them up beside, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome balance today, Dragons. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Mr. Orndorff, for joining us for our balance skill strike today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It's fun working with the Dragons.
And Dragons, make sure that you keep training at home. Make sure you keep watching our videos and let us know. Send us a little message on our Facebook page or shoot us out an email because we want to make sure that you get credit for your classes that you're doing at home with your family. And make sure you can either, if you want to practice at home, you can send us a video of you practicing. It doesn't have to be from some of our videos. Whatever you're doing at home with your family, that would be great. We appreciate all of you. And you have a great day, and we'll see you back on Thursday for a bonus video.
Bye.
Bye, Dragons.